Hello students, in the last lecture we have discussed the uh, primary functions. We have started with the primary functions of commercial bank, and in that we have seen different types of deposits. Okay, so first part is over, accepting deposit. Now second part of primary functions of commercial bank is giving loans, or we can say that granting loans and advances. As I have already told you, advances are generally for short period, so they are also one type of loan only. Banks grant loans and advances to business firms and others who are in need of bank funds. The loans are provided for longer period of time, from 1 year and more. Advances are provided for shorter period, from 4 months to 1 year. Remember, 4 months to 1 year, we call it as advances, and for 1 year or more than it, we call it as loans. Okay, so these are advances are for short term, loans are for more than 1 year. Loans are further divided into three parts. Bank provides loans for short term, for long term, and for medium term. For short term, it is up to are for a period of up to 1 year. Then medium 1 to 5 years, and long term loans are more than 5 years. Remember this period. And generally short term, we generally take it for day to day requirements. So they have written that working capital requirement. Then for medium term, वर्किंग कॅपिटल ऍज वेल एज फिक्स कॅपिटल, म्हणजे काही परचेस वगैरे करायचं असेल मशिनरी वगैरे तर त्याच्यासाठी. आणि लॉंग टर्म म्हणजे काय, की तुम्ही काहीतरी मोठी ऍक्टिव्हिटी घेतलेली आहे, एक्सपान्शन, डायव्हर्सिफिकेशन, त्याच्यासाठी लागणार. So loans are further classified into three types: short term, medium term, long term. Then we have advances. Advances. What are the advances? Advances are small term and provided to businessmen to satisfy different financial requirement. Cash credit. Cash credit म्हणजे आपण क्रेडिट कार्ड वगैरे वापरतो ना, दॅट इज कॉल्ड कॅश क्रेडिट. म्हणजे जरी आपण परचेस करतो आणि ऍट द एंड वी पे द बिल. Okay, then we have overdraft. Overdraft we have already seen. Current account holder enjoys overdraft facility. In overdraft facility, what they do, the bank gives you, even though you don't have balance in your account, bank gives you money as a loan, and you have to pay interest on it, and you have to return that money also. It is for short term period, very short period, and it's just like a loan, but it is not like a procedure of that lengthy loan process is not involved. It is granted by the bank on the basis of your transactions. Then we have discounting. आणि ओव्हरड्राफ्ट मध्ये जितके पैसे वापरतात तेवढंच तुम्हाला इंटरेस्ट पे करावं लागणार आहे. सपोज तुम्ही ओव्हरड्राफ्ट फॅसिलिटी यूज नाही केली तर नो इंटरेस्ट चार्ज. देन वी हॅव डिस्काउंटिंग ऑफ बिल ऑफ एक्सचेंज. I will explain you this. Discounting of bill of exchange, three parties are involved. One is drawer, one is drawee, and one is bank. What happens? Suppose I'm the seller. Suppose I am the seller, you are the buyer. You are the buyer. You don't have money to pay, and I want to do the transaction, but I'm also in need of money. What I will do, I will prepare a bill of your name, and I will write that this person, means your name, is going to pay this amount after 3 months. So I am giving you the क्रेडिट. उधारीवर मी तुम्हाला एक बिल दिलं आणि मी तुम्हाला सप्लाय केले सगळे, बट आय एम इन नीड ऑफ मनी. व्हॉट आय विल डू, I will take your sign on that bill, and I will deposit that money, that bill into the bank. What bank will do? Suppose I'm taking very nominal amount. Suppose 100 rupees bill आहे, मी तुमच्याकडनं साइन करून घेतलं आणि सपोज मी बँकेत गेले, तर बँकेने मला 100 द्यायला पाहिजे. बट बँक हॅज डिस्काउंटेड द बिल, म्हणजे बँकेने लगेच पेमेंट केली. आय एम इन नीड ऑफ मनी, यू डोंट हॅव मनी, सो यू हॅव आस्क फॉर सम क्रेडिट, and I'm in need of money, so I went to bank and bank has given money. सो तिघांची फुलफिलमेंट होते. बँक 10 रुपीज कमिशन म्हणून स्वतःकडे ठेवणार, सेलरला 100च्या ऐवजी 90 मिळणार, बट इट्स ओके because I am also in need of money and you want credit, so you are not ready to give money. But after 2 or 3 months, whatever it is, you had to pay that amount to bank. But if you fail to pay that amount, then I will be responsible to get that money from you. Bank is not responsible for that. This is how the discounting of bill of exchange takes place. Generally, discounting of bill of exchange is very short period, 3 to 4 months, 5 months. Therefore, it comes under the advances. Okay. So in the primary functions of bank, what we have done two types, A and B. A deals with the accepting deposit, B deals with the giving loans and advances. In A, accepting deposit, we have seen 4 types of deposits, and those 4 we have classified into 2 parts, that is time deposit and demand deposit. Under time deposit, it is time bounding, so fixed deposit and recurring deposit. Demand deposit, saving account and current account. Current account is opened by businessman. It enjoys overdraft facility. Highest interest rate is given in case of FD. Okay. And then we started with the B part, giving loans. That is also primary function of commercial bank. And in giving loans, bank, how bank works, they give short term, long term, medium term loans. And short term is from 1 to 5 years. Short term is for up to 1 year, and medium is 1 to 5 years, and long term is more than 5 years. And advances, cash credit, overdraft, discounting of bill of exchange, and in this way we have covered the advances. In the advances, we are going to write cash credit, overdraft facility, and discounting of bill exchange. Here we have finished the primary functions of commercial bank. Remember, student, in exam they may ask you directly write the types of deposit. In that case, no need to write this B part, that is loans and advances. Thank you, students.